What's up, guys, and welcome back to Edge Over Action, a show where we analyze every single game on the day's slate. We take all that information, we plug it into our model, and then we run a 50,000 game simulation. And at the end of the show, I give the final bets of the day. It may be two, it may be three, it may be four. We don't need to bet all the games, we just need an edge. All right, guys, and to recap yesterday's best bets, there were 8 games on the slate. We made 4 bets. That's right, 4. We do not need to bet every single game. It is quality over quantity. And we went 3-1. Great job. 3 wins, 1 loss. We took Giants money line, which they won. We took Blue Jays Giants under 8. Unfortunately, we missed that one. We got D-backs versus Padres under 8.5, which we hit by a half a run, which is just a chef's kiss. Mwah. And then we got Rockies versus Dodgers over 10. 3-1. Great job yesterday. Head on a swivel. We made sure to pick out the best bets and come out on top. Like I said, we don't need to bet every single game. It's quality over quantity. We just need an edge. And quick disclaimer, I am not responsible for anyone's wins or losses. This is sports betting. There's risk in every play. Bet responsibly, protect your bankroll, and never bet money you cannot afford to lose. Also, if you like sports breakdowns, if you like finding out best bets and finding where the edge is at, like this video, subscribe to Edge Over Action, and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next slate breakdown. All right, first game, we've got Brewers at Cardinals. This is the first game of a day-night doubleheader, and that matters because bullpen planning becomes part of the handicap. Milwaukee is in first place in the National Central, and the Brewers-Cardinals series is 5 games in 4 days because of a May rainout. That creates real bullpen management risk on both sides. The big reason this game is worth looking into is because of Jacob Mizorowski. He's slated as the starter for the Brewers at Busch Stadium. 9 wins, 4 losses, 1.47 ERA and 156 strikeouts. St. Louis has Hunter Dobbins with 1 win, 0 losses, 3.63 ERA. Milwaukee has the stronger season profile here. 53 wins, 33 losses, first in the division, better OPS, more steals, and a league best team ERA around 3.35 in the Brew Crew ball preview. Cardinals still in the division race, but this series is described as a brutal 5-game stretch where pitching management is the key issue. Brewers money line will probably be expensive. I'd rather look first 5 than full game because Mizorowski is the edge, not necessarily the bullpen in the doubleheader. So yeah, best bet, Brewers first 5 in game 1, Brewers Cardinals. All right, next game, Cubs at Orioles. This is a weird one because Camden can punish bad pitching fast, but the probable starter angle points towards Baltimore being more interesting than the market may realize. The public schedule lists Cubs Orioles at 6:35 Eastern Standard Time, 3:35 Pacific. The Orioles' probable pitcher feed listed David Peterson versus Trevor Rogers, with Peterson at 4 wins, 7 losses, 6.7 ERA, and Rogers at 6 wins, 7 losses, 4.7 ERA. Chicago was still the better overall team by record, but this is the exact kind of road favorite spot where the price can get inflated if bettors only look at team record. Baltimore has quietly had a pitching bump lately. Trevor Rogers had a standout stretch, allowing only 1 run over his previous 18 innings, with 1.77 ERA over his last 6 starts, according to Camden Chat. If the Cubs are priced like the clearly better side, that could be the trap. The starter matchup may not support a Cubs tax. Orioles first 5 money line or first 5 plus a half a point, not full game. Volatility makes the full game under dangerous. So for this game, possibly looking at Orioles first 5 money line, or first five plus half a run. All right, next game, Athletics at Tigers. This is one of the cleaner pitching mismatch games on the board. Action Network lists JT Ginn versus Tariq Skubal, with Ginn 7 wins, 4 losses, 3.04 ERA, 1.23 WHIP, and Skubal a 4 win, 4 loss, 3.14 ERA, 0.91 WHIP, 75 strikeouts, only 8 walks. Detroit was around minus 194 with the total at 8. Oakland's offense has real power, but the team pitching profile is ugly. Uh, yeah, Detroit had a much stronger run prevention profile listed with a 3.76 ERA, 1.23 WHIP, and came in 4 wins, 1 loss over the last 5. Comerica Park is big, so it's not a cheap homer park. Warm weather helps carry, but Scubal's command profile lowers free base risk. Detroit moneyline is expensive. The book knows Scubal is the attraction. The better angle is isolating Scubal early. Tigers first 5 money line or A's team total under. I wouldn't lay a bloated full game money line unless the model says the price still has the edge. So Athletics Tigers first 5 money line or A's team total under. All right, next game, Mariners at Marlins. The schedule lists Mariners Marlins at 6:40 Eastern Time, 3:40 Pacific. Man, we've got Brian Wu versus Max Meyer as the starters. The Marlins are interesting because they've been hot, but also fragile late. Yuri Perez has pulled after 7 perfect innings in the previous series, and Miami's bullpen nearly gave the game back before the Marlins held on. Reuters noted Perez retired all 21 batters he faced, then the bullpen allowed a late rally. Seattle's offense has been up and down, but Brian Wu gives them a real first 5 path if the price is fair. Miami has momentum, but the bullpen risk is real, especially after recent high stress innings. A full game Marlins bet may look tempting because Miami's hot, but the bullpen can erase starter edge fast. First 5 under first. Yeah. Then check Mariners first 5 money line if Wu is a dog or near pick'em. So for Mariners Marlins, we're going to go first 5 under or Mariners first 5 if Wu is plus money. All right, next game, Braves at Pirates. This is a classic name brand dog versus ace favorite spot. Action Network lists Hurston Waldrip versus Paul Skeens. Waldrip had only 7.1 innings listed with a 3.68 ERA and a 1.64 WHIP, while Skeens had 119 strikeouts in 97 innings with a 1.01 WHIP. Pittsburgh was around minus 181 with Atlanta plus 149. Atlanta still has real bats, but the injury report matters. We've got Ronald Acuna Jr., Ha-Sung Kim, and Sean Murphy all on the injured list. Pittsburgh's offense has been better than expected. They've got about 475 runs, 0.34 OBP, and a 0.422 slugging compared with Atlanta's 43 runs and 0.313 OBP. The Braves plus money price will attract people because the brand name is better than the current matchup, but Skeens versus a short sample starter is a real mismatch. For this one, we're probably looking Pirates first 5 money lines. I'd be careful with with full game Pirates minus 181 because the price can get taxed. So take a look. Pirates first 5 money line. All right, Yankees at Rays. This is a big American League East series. The Yankees had fallen from a 45-27 record on June 18th into a major slump, while Tampa had surged ahead in the division, according to Pinstripe Alley's series preview. The same preview listed Tuesday as Will Warren for the Yankees versus... hold on. Let's see. Who do we got for the Rays? Goodness gracious, that did not load up. So we've got Ian Seymour, Five wins, one loss, 4.01 ERA. Uh, duh, 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 duh. Yeah, New York had been in a clear danger zone. Another Pinstripe Alley update said that Yankees had lost 9 of 10 and 13 of 17 with injuries and pitching instability piling up. Tampa entered the series in control of the division race, and this is the kind of home spot where they can widen the gap. Yankees money line always pulls public attention. If the line is short because the New York logo, Rays may be the sharp side, but we need Tampa's starter confirmed. Looking at this one, Rays money line or first five money line, depending on the confirmed Rays starter. If Tampa goes into the bullpen game, I'd rather look Yankees team total under than full game. So we're looking Rays money line, first five, Rays money line or first five money line. All right, next game, Astros at Nationals. This game has chaos written all over it. We've got Tatsuya Imai versus Andrew Alvarez, with Imai at 5 wins, 4 losses, 6.14 ERA, 60 strikes, and Alvarez at 2 wins, 1 loss, 3.05 ERA, 48 strikeouts. The opener was 12 wins, 11 losses, Nationals, which matters because both bullpens were likely stressed. Houston had gone 25-16 since May 21st, the best American League record over the stretch, and it had improved to 21-14 on the road after starting 1 win, 9 losses away from home. Washington had been explosive early. Crawfish Boxes noted that Astros led the American League in first inning runs with 63, while Washington led with 68. After a 12-11 game, the public will run to the over. Yeah. That doesn't automatically make it wrong, but the number could be inflated. I mean, it helps that the Nationals have been hitting the over a lot. One of the best bets to investigate for this game would be Yurfee. Yurfee or a first five over before full game over. If Imai's command is shaky again, Nationals team total over may be the cleanest angle on the day's slate. So, possible Yurfee watch, first five over watch, and a national team total over watch for the Astros and Nationals game. All right, next game we have Royals at Mets. We've got Seth Lugo versus Kodai Senga. Seth Lugo, 3 wins, 6 losses, 4.20 ERA. Kodai Senga, 0 wins, 7 losses, 8.66 ERA. He is one of the reasons why I love to fade the Mets. Kansas City's offense is not explosive overall, but they just had a monster result on Monday, beating Philadelphia 15-1. Not only that, they beat Philadelphia the last couple days. I'm kind of curious if we're going to see some type of regression with Philadelphia, but who knows? Maybe they're just kind of like hanging off just because we're gearing up towards the All-Star break. New York has underperformed offensively, listed at a .23 average, .300 OBP, and a .377 slugging. Juan Soto is still the obvious bat to worry about. So, yeah. Yeah, this one is just ugly. I would take Royals first five money line. Yep. Royals first five money line. Kodai Senga is just automatic fade. All right, next game, Phillies at Reds. This is a strong pitcher matchup if the names hold. The public previews Zach Wheeler versus Andrew Abbott for Tuesday in Cincinnati. We've got Zach Wheeler, 8 wins, 1 loss, 2.36 ERA. Abbott, 5 wins, 4 losses, 3.88 ERA. Philadelphia has the better top-end starter, any lineup with power that fits Great American Ballpark. Cincinnati is under .500 and has trade deadline uncertainty around the roster per recent Reds coverage. Great American Ballpark is dangerous for unders, all right? Even good pitchers can get punished by cheap power. The market may inflate Phillies because Wheeler is the obvious side. If the number is too expensive, first five may be cleaner than full game. Uh, First five with Zach Wheeler on the mound, 100%. I'm just with how the Phillies played against the Royals the last couple days. I'm not too sure if I trust them as of yet. So I would probably take full game over for this game. All right, next game, Red Sox at White Sox. The Battle of the Sox. We've got Peyton Toll versus Noah Schultz. Toll 4 wins, 6 losses, 3.39 ERA, 74 strikeouts, and Schultz 2 wins, 5 losses, 5.86 ERA, 40 strikeouts. Boston has been hot. Reuter said that Red Sox swept the Angels and had won 8 of 10. Chicago is still dangerous enough to spoil games, and an Action Network page showed they had won back-to-back games at Cleveland before the series. Red Sox may be heavily taxed. One betting preview showed Boston priced around minus 200 for the series opener. That's not an automatic value even if Boston is the better side. I would maybe look at Red Sox first five money line if cheaper than the full game money line. Otherwise, I would pass on the heavy price. So Red Sox first five money line. All right, next game we've got Guardians at Twins. We've got Joey Cantillo versus Taj Bradley, both with a 3.86 ERA. Cantillo had 89 strikeouts and Bradley had 102. Cleveland's offense has been a problem. The Guardians had averaged only three and a half runs per game over their previous 28 games. Minnesota is chasing Cleveland in the division and gets the home spot with Bradley, who has been better at home per the recent breakdown. This line seems sensitive. I saw conflicting market numbers across sources, so I wouldn't bet it blind. If Minnesota is short, that's interesting. If the market flips too far, value disappears. I would probably investigate Twins money line and possibly under 8.5. This is one of those cleaner model it before deciding games. I don't know. Once we get into July, I kind of get scared of unders as much as I love unders. I absolutely love unders. I also get a little scared of unders during the summer just because, or at least in July, because it gets hot and that heat carries the ball. So, anyways, Twins money line and possibly under 8.5. All right, next game, Angels at Rangers. We've got Jose Soriano versus Jacob deGrom at Globe Life Field. Soriano was listed at 8 wins, 5 losses, 3.42 ERA, 111 strikeouts. We've got deGrom at 7 wins, 5 losses, 3.48 ERA, 0.99 WHIP. The Angels had just been swept by Boston and had lost 6 straight per Reuters. Texas is a .500-ish team in the public field, but deGrom gives them a clear starter edge if he's healthy and not pitch limited. deGrom tax is real. Books, no bettors want to back the name. So this one, Rangers first 5 money line. We're eliminating the bullpen, keeping it to the starting pitchers, and we're going to hope that deGrom just deals. All right, next game, Diamondbacks at Padres. This game's interesting because both teams were listed 44 wins, 45 losses. And the pitching situation is messy. We've got Zach Gallen for Arizona, 3 wins, 8 losses, 6.36 ERA. And then we've got a call up from the minors with Johnny Brito. Arizona sees this series as an opportunity, but Gallen has been struggling. Series preview noted Gallen's recent issues and projected the Padres may use a call up Patchwork Arm, which is exactly what they're doing now. Petco at night usually helps suppress cheap power compared by the summer launching pads. Padres rotation injuries are real, so this isn't just fade Gallon and move on. If San Diego's starter is weak, this becomes more of a live bet spot. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't like laying money on any type of call up. I would fade the Padres in this game because they're bringing call up in, but because Zach Gallen has been playing so poorly, I'm passing. I'm 100% going to pass on this game. All right, next game, Blue Jays at Giants. Uh Pitching for Blue Jays, we've got Spencer Miles, 4 wins, 1 loss, 2.83 ERA. And pitching for the Giants, we've got Trevor McDonald, 3 wins, 6 losses, 4.42 ERA. Toronto's offense has been underwhelming overall. 356 runs, 88 home runs, 0.306 OBP, and 0.32 slugging. Giants had their better listed offense, power, slugging profile, 99 home runs, and 0.422 slugging. Oracle at 63 degrees in a run suppressing setup. That helps unders and underdog pitching profiles. Toronto being favored with an undecided starter is suspicious. If the market stays Toronto favored, Giants may be the value side. Giants money line if the price is still around even money. Other than that, maybe under 7.5 or better, even better, Blue Jays team total under. All right, last game before we plug everything into our model, run our simulations, and come up with our final bets. We've got Rockies at Dodgers. This is the obvious mismatch game. The Dodgers are elite. Colorado is not. And the probable starter mismatch strongly points towards LA. True Blue LA wrote with that Kyle Freeland had the worst ERA in Major League Baseball among pitchers with at least 60 innings, while Eric Lauer had been revived since joining the Dodgers, going 6 wins, 0 losses with a sub 3.00 ERA over 34.1 innings. Vegas Insider's market grid showed the Dodgers moving from around minus 181 about to minus 251, while the total dropped from 10.5 towards 9.5. Colorado has shown some recent fight, but the recent profile is still poor, and Freeland has been a major fade target. LA is priced like the much better team, and the market has already moved hard in that direction. Dodgers money line is too expensive for our style. The sharper question is whether LA can cover or whether the team total is better than laying the run line. Best bet to investigate: Dodgers team total over or Dodgers -1.5. I prefer the team total over. I do not like taking a -1.5 whatsoever. I'll take a +1.5 any day. A -1.5, forget about it. A prop angle like Freeland over hits allowed also makes sense if the number is fair. So something to look at. But Rockies, Dodgers team total over. And before we get into our final best bets, if you have stuck around this long, please like the video, subscribe to Edge Over Action, and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next slate breakdown. And it is that part of the show where I take all of our information, I put it into our model, I run our 50,000 game simulation, and I narrow it down to the best bets for today. Out of 16 games, I've narrowed it down to 15. And here they are. First up, we got Blue Jays at Giants, under 7.5. This is the cleanest under. Oracle is a run-suppressing park profile in the sheet. The game has 60-degree weather and 13-mile-per-hour winds, and the model lands at 6.69 total runs. The market has Toronto slightly favored, but the money split in the simulation leans Giants, while the stronger signal is actually the total. The under is supported by park weather, starter profile, and run environment. A disaster scenario, early walks, or a bad defensive inning, but this still survives a neutral weather stress test. Our next game, we've got Angels Rangers under 7. This is a lower total pitcher driven under with DeGrom versus Soriano and a projected total of 6.28. At under 7, the model has a strong push cushion, 57.2% win, 11.1% push, 31.7% loss. A disaster scenario is simple. One starter exits early or Globe Life plays hotter than expected. Because it is a whole number, I like it more at plus money, but it is still playable at 2 minus 125. So Angels Rangers under 7. All right, next game. It's the Battle of the Sox. I'm taking Red Sox money line. The model makes Boston a 61.6% chance probability of winning, fair around minus 160. This is not just a public follow play. The pitching gap is real with Toll 3.39 ERA, a 1.117 whip against Schultz, 5.86 ERA, 1.349 whip. Plus, Boston projects stronger offensively. A disaster scenario, White Sox bullpen steals late innings or Schultz outperforms projections, but at minus 125, the price is still strong. So, Boston money line. All right, next game. We've got game 1, Brewers, Cardinals, and we're taking the under 7.5 just because it is a pitcher duel. The model has Brewers winning, but not a full slugfest. 4.8 with a 2.2 type projection, with the under hitting 59.9%. The risk is Milwaukee's bullpen workload showing fatigue in the sheet, especially if Mizrowski does not go deep. So yes, we're running with the hot pitchers. We're going under 7.5 Brewers Cardinals game 1. And the last game, we've got Rockies and Dodgers. We're taking Dodgers minus 1.5. The model gives Dodgers 78.9% money line and a 60.7% probability to cover minus 1.5. The matchup is ugly for Colorado. Lorenzen's 6.91 ERA, 1.814 whip. Dodgers elite lineup projection and Rockies bullpen are just stressed. The downgrade is market and public risk. Dodgers are extremely public heavy, so don't overpay for the money line, and do not put this on a parlay. All right, we don't do parlays. So we're taking Dodgers minus 1.5. All right, guys, that wraps it up for today. Like I said, we've got Blue Jays, Giants under 7.5, Angels, Rangers under 7, Red Sox money line, Game 1, Brewers, Cardinals under 7.5, and Dodgers minus 1.5. Guys, if you liked today's show, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you get all the breakdowns each and every day. This is Edge Over Action. Let's make some money. Have a good one, guys.